Sanmanan. Um, Tabsing Kapo. So, um, for those people that don't know who she is a lady who did the most disgusting thing. So I don't know if she posted or someone posted a video of her like beating her baby, like you're kicking the child, stepping on the child's throat like until the child passed out. Um, that was trending like a while ago, and I remember seeing this video, and I remember how disgusted I was when I saw the video of what she was doing, and again, angry. It was just a matter of Wuti, like I wanted the law to play a role, and that was my first thing. I wish she gets arrested. I wish they take the child away from her. But then after a while, I calmed down, and I thought, Wuti, what must be going through a mother's brain to be kicking her own child that she carried for 40 weeks, that she pushed out of her body, or they cut her open and ripped this child out, and suckling on her, and what gets a mother to move in such a disgusting manner, you know? So I jump on the platforms this morning, and it was written that she had committed suicide. She had taken her life. Um, we know how Twitter can be. Twitter can be extremely toxic. Twitter is a mob mentality of people that will bully you until you break. You know. Um, Continuing reading the trend, some people say she hasn't committed suicide. She hasn't taken her life. She's still alive. So I don't know which is which. So I don't know if she committed suicide, nor that if she is alive. But the aim of this video is rather around awareness of mental health. I've done many videos around mental health, around suicide, how I've had personally many friends who have taken their lives out of certain pressures that they are put on, or life's pressures, whatever the case may be. Mental health, we're all going through something in some way, and I think that's what pisses me off so much with Twitter as a platform. People on Twitter, when they comment, when they say certain things, they forget within now, but they're humans. Now, but they are parents. Now, but they are husbands. Now, but they are boyfriends. Now, but they are black. Now, but they are white. It's almost like, especially these people that have created these anonymous accounts where you put like a picture of a car, a picture of someone else, and then you've given yourself whatever name. You now have detached your sense of self. You are no longer Pensim Lotra that looks like this. You are now X, Yeah. So you become that, and then you become that toxic, and all your darkest alter ego comments and mental things come out, right now with the whole school and what's been trending with the Christian Academy, whatever, Crothan House, whatever the case may be. The racists that are hiding behind a fake avatar name are just coming out and just spewing hate. Again, with Untabi saying, and with the side that is saying she took her life, people are saying good riddance, well done, good thing, she's dead. Understanding, or not understanding rather, Uguti, this was a girl who clearly had a mental problem. That dog shit that she did with that baby, scarring that baby physically and mentally forever, she has to be broken. That saying of hurt people. Now imagine hurt people kicking, destroying their own kids. So you can understand where she was mentally. Not justifying the act. The act is demonish and she needs to go to prison for that. What I'm saying is that we need to understand her pain. We need to understand what it's going through. So many of us are pretending like we're fine. Kanti, clearly there's something wrong. If you're going onto Twitter and you are creating a fake account with a fake name purely so that you can just spew painful dark shit on other people's accounts, clearly there's a mental problem. Clearly awukho right mentally. Now you're going through whatever your challenges are with your depression, anxiety, fucking I don't know what it can be, because there's no sane person that would go create a fake account with a fake name and then start clapping hands that someone is taking their name, and go onto certain people's platform and saying, Vele, you blacks are stupid and are monkeys and others, and then you go onto this and I'm happy she got raped. You have to be mentally fucked for you to do that whole process. And so many people on Twitter, amongst the rest of us, are like that, you know. And it's just an awareness of what us as a society need to do a better job. We have to do a better job, because where we are going is seeing you need down a cliff as society. That's where we're going, you know. So for me, having dealt, having counseled, having spoken with so many people who are going through a lot of mental challenges, depression, etc. For me, it breaks down to just three things: listen, ask, act. That's what it is. That's how I look at it. I might be wrong. You might have a different approach. A lot of the times when people are going through things, it's about listening. It has to be about listening, you know. So when you're seeing a person who mentally is broken, and type saying she was mentally broken, whatever she says, I just need to listen. I need to listen so I can start identifying things, so that I see it in other people who might also snap and kick their kids. The more I study those case studies, like Unsab saying, it's like studying pedophiles. I then understand, okay, pedophiles start moving like this. I can then start picking up certain red flags. Not saying that there will be pedophiles, but it will be starting to pick up certain indicators. Ooh, let me keep an eye out for this person. Ooh, let me keep an eye out for that person. So then listen to Unsab saying, truly, truly listen. And then ask. And then ask. And this. Why this? Who this? When this? Ask and listen. Ask and listen. And then I act accordingly. Yes, I'm agreeing. I should be listening and asking while she's on the other side of police bars, you know, echele. But then I can act, you know, maybe I can act in terms of assisting her to heal, to fix herself, whatever the case may be. Maybe she was broken by someone else, and I need to find that person and discuss and understand that person before they're going around hurting other people. I don't know if I'm making sense, and I don't know if you guys can hear me. So again, please, when there's sensitive topics on Instagram, on Twitter, I know I fail a lot on this, so I'm not I'm not the beacon of this. I'm not on a high horse. Nami, at times I can be amongst you guys. You know, I say a lot of things that might be left. But once you cool down, take a step back and say, should I have said that comment? Because again, not this poor girl, I don't want to say it like that, but you don't want to be the reason why someone ends up killing themselves. I don't think that's a good pat on the back moment. Because of you cyberbullying them, then they decide to take their life. Then there's a child that grows up without a mother, maybe no financial, maybe she's the only financial life source of the child, of that poor child, and now the child doesn't even have any finances. Now the child, next thing they're hijacking us, and then we crying instead of assisting where we can. I'm not saying what she did was right. I'm not justifying her disgusting deed at any point. I'm saying there's her and many like her. Instead of cyberbullying her, instead of cyberbullying him, instead of this and that, instead of that, try and listen. Ask the right questions and act on how you can solve certain problems. We don't want society getting darker and darker and darker. We don't need people killing themselves and loved ones around them. We don't need that. We need healing. You and me. We need healing. We need to come up with solutions, guys. But anyway, man, like genuinely, I hope nothing but the best for you guys, especially the peeps in the community that have subscribed. Thank you so much. Like the comments that I'm getting now in terms of this platform, the DMs that I'm getting, like I'm super blessed, super honored, super humbled, you know, to be part of this community. I hope the more people that watch, they choose to subscribe to us and be part of this family and be part of the journey that we are all on in terms of growing and becoming better people. And Sanda, sharp.